whether you are from real estate or you want to create a room tour video, this video I'll guide you a step-by-step process and how you can create such high quality videos. So this video is for everyone. Even if you don't know much about AI technology, don't worry, I'll guide you a step-by-step process on how to create this, how to edit this, how to add sound. So everything you all need in this video will be covered. Stay till the end of the video. I'm Aditya and you're watching SkillCurb. Okay, so first thing first, we have to first find the images of the houses, the unfurnished room. So I have these images and one by one we will set up them. Okay, so first image you can see on the screen. So it's a very a living room area which is unfurnished, basically windows and a gate. Now the time is to make it beautiful. So one thing you can do is that you can go to Gemini and here you can use the Nano Banana Pro, but I have a better way. You can simply go to the Flow tool, and this Google's Flow tool gives you VO3 and Nano Banana 2 at the same place. So this is just much more feasible. Now let's go to how to do that. First you have to click on the images option. Here you can click on the create image option, you can see on the screen, and now you have to select that image we downloaded or the one you have for your room. So we just select this living room which is very unfurnished. All I can see is just a floor and a gate and some windows. So now it's time to make it prettier, right? So first you have to give this prompt. You can see on the screen, I'll read it loud so you get it. Transform this empty unfurnished room into a fully furnished model interior while preserving the exact room structure, wall positions, window door, ceiling height, floor type. However, this is unnecessary. You don't need to say it explicitly because Nano Banana Pro is very intelligent when it comes to generating consistent art. Okay, so you can say add a wall mounted TV with floating media console on the wall near the window, place a modern accent chair, small size table and tall indoor plant, add sheer curtains, and I also said a subtle LED, accent lights, realistic global illumination. So all these modern furniture infrastructure I just added here. You can also add your own kind of furniture you want, like couch, lamps, all the stuff that you feel that can need it. And now once you get it, now you have to go to this filter option. Here you'd have to select the Nano Banana Pro and also select the landscape, and also I will select the 2 outputs because I don't want much outputs. 2 are enough to choose which one. Now once you click on here, and it will start generating the image, and the image is in front of you. So you can see these two images looks really fine. One thing I can say, the first image has a little bit structural change, while the second image has the same structure as a room we gave it. Now let's see the second image. You can see here couch, TV, and the gate and all that, curtains on the windows, plants, indoor plants, and the fans. Okay, this looks really great. Now okay, so this image I'm already taking it. Now once you click it here, you can see there's editing options in this Flow tool. You can select some few objects, you can delete it, you can edit it on the prompt. But for now this image looks really cool to me. I don't see any changes required here, but if you want it, you can do it now. Now the first image we got it of our furnished room. Now time to add some creativity of the VO3. We generating video out of this where all these furniture will pop up in the video for better translation, so it looks really engaging video. Now for the video generation, you can go to the Kling.ai or you can use the VO3. For example, let's create one from the VO3. So once we click on the VO3 section of the video of a flow, we will scroll down a little bit, and now the prompt we will give is that it's simple. Start with empty room, smooth transformation into a fully furnished modern furniture, and we will select 2 frames. The first frame will be that unfurnished room image, and the second frame will be that furnished room image we just created from the Nano Banana Pro. And once we select it, we'll give this prompt and look at this video. This video looks really horrible, and if I be honest with you guys, this video looks really terrible. Somehow all the things are just coming out of nowhere. This looks like, okay, not better smooth transition as I expected, but overall it's good. Now we have to improve our prompt. So the final prompt I will give is this. This is the final prompt. This will actually improve our video way better. Okay, so the final prompt is each piece of this furniture pops, rotates, and falls into place one by one. The camera has a super smooth forward motion. Now this is the main prompt, and once we just prompted this on our VO3 tool, we will select the same frame of the first unfurnished room, and the second one is this. furnished one we just generated from Nano Banana. And once we click here, we will select that VO3 option and one video as an output. That's all we need. Now once we click here, now you can see the video looks really great. Now if I talk about this video, what I really like about this video is that everything is coming out of motion, like the way sliding, these couches are sliding, everything is coming series by series, the lights, the TVs, everything, and that makes things much smoother. Now if you're not a big fan of VO3 and you don't have any credits, you want things for free, you can simply go to the Kling.ai, and here you can select 2.5 turbo video, and here you can select the start frame and end frame just like the VO3, and here after that you will get the same prompt as we gave the VO3 one. And look at this video. Actually I believe Kling 2.5 is also generated a really good okayish, but I would still lean towards the VO3 because I don't know, that's just much more advanced, or maybe I'm more biased toward it. But okay, if you want to go for free, you can use the Kling one. If you want to use the VO3 one, I will go with VO3 one for the further generation. Now once we generated this one video, okay, so now finally we have a living room video of that animation room tool. Now what we not stop gonna here, we have different kind of images to work with it. For example, I have another image to work on. For example, look at this image. Okay, this image looks unfurnished dining room, dining table area, and here there's no table, there's no plants. What we need to do is now we have to make this proper. So what we can do is we'll go simply to the same tool of the VO3 of the same flow tool, and here we will go this prompt like turn this empty room into a fully furnished modern dining room with a wooden dining table, 4 to 6 modern chair with a hanging pendant light above the table, and a sideboard cabinet, indoor plants, and minimal wall decorate. Keep some walls, windows, floors, and cameras just as it is, and add some modern light, interior, photorealistic windows, all that stuff. And once we did it, okay, you can see the images, both images are looking seriously fine. It's totally up to you what you want to add on your video. I would simply go with this first one because this looks much more, I don't know, whitish, kind of very aesthetic look. Okay, now once we're done with this image thing, we have to do some simply VO3. We'll do the same trick we did in the past. We'll select that unfurnished dining room, and then in the end frame we will select that furnished dining room. And once we select it, we will give the same prompt, by the way. So yeah, the prompt was very simple. Each furniture just pops up, rotates, and fall into the place one by one. The camera has super smooth forward motion, and once we clicked it here, now you can see the video by yourself. I love the table animation, coming out of the floor, and suddenly all the indoor plants are suddenly popping up. Okay, this looks really interesting, all this. Okay, now before we move forward, now we have the dining room and that living room on our side. We have to now collect different kind of images we already had showed you in the starting. Now this room basically a kitchen side, kitchen side unfurnished area. Now we have to improve this one too, because this one looks really almost finished, but no, it's not. We had to add furniture, indoor plants, better lighting. So what we need to do is to the same flow tool here, we have to add this very tiny prompt, not very big, not very short. Turn this image open kitchen space into a fully styled modern kitchen, dining area, bar stools at the island, and the dining table with 4 to 6 chair, pendant lights above the island, countertop, decor, indoor plants, minimal well decor, keep the cabinet same, floor, wall lightings, and camera angle. Okay, this one looks okayish prompt. And once we clicked here, you can see the both images. I like the first images. Somehow all the first images are doing much better. Is this a coincidence or not? I don't know, but the first image looks really good. Like, look, just compare this, the first image and second image. We are seeing insane amount of difference without losing the consistency. Okay, we are done with this Nano Banana Pro image. Now we'll do the same thing here. We'll go to the VO3 tool. We will say, hey, each piece of the furniture pops up, rotates, and fall into the place one by one. And look at this animation here. I genuinely enjoy the way that these things are popping up with a very smooth animation, because this was not possible, I believe, long 1 year ago when the AI was on the rise. Now the video insanely changed, by the way. Okay, so now we have the kitchen area, dining room, and all that basic living room stuff. Now it's time to build the washroom. Yeah, we have the washroom image. You can see on the screen, it's pretty simple, you know, it's pretty decent washroom image. Now it has not very basic facilities like mirror, towel, so time to add this, right? So I will just simply go to the same flow tool. Here we will add this prompt to the Nano banana, like turn this image bathroom into a fully styled modern bathroom with vanity mirror, a cabinet storage, glass lover, you know, towel rack, indoor plants, clean decoration, keep the tile same layout and futuristic modern interior. So what I did I said just keep the things very same, just add these things and add on. And now you can see the comparison between these two, and Nano banana dating is magic actually. You know, one cannot expect this used to happen, this used to expect few years ago. Okay, now we have the images again of the bathroom. We will simply go to the VO3 tool and we will just say, hey, turn this empty bathroom into a fully styled modern vanity mirror and all that stuff. And you can suddenly it's changing in front of your eyes. And this is what I'm saying, that the video capabilities are now insane. Okay, now time to do a bedroom tour because we don't have a bedroom right now. Okay, so we'll simply go to the Nano banana and I have this image of unfurnished bedroom you can see on your screen. So what I want to do is, we can do something special here. First, let's make this you know, study and office table room. What I would say, turn this empty room into a modern home office with desk, with chair, and you know, sleeves, desk lamps, indoor plants. And indoor plants are pretty obvious here because I don't know, this makes things much look aesthetic. Keep the structure same, camera angle same, soft daylight, photorealistic modern interior. And once we did here, we can see the two images. It's up to you what you want to select. I honestly want to select this first one because this looks much smaller, much better. Now we'll go to simply the VO3 tool. Again, I would say, hey, this furniture pops up, rotates fall into the place, and look at this this bedroom suddenly turns into an office, a study room. And one thing you can see, very simple thing, is that most of the furniture just popping in with a very smooth animation, which was not expected with Kling, by the way. Okay, so you can see the tables coming, chairs, and everything's moving, surrounding the lamp. Suddenly the laptop comes, and this looks really good. Okay, now once we're done with the study room, we can also turn this into, by the way, a bedroom, so you can see directly on your screen. We also turned this into a bedroom with a very simple prompt change. What I did was that turn this empty room into a fully furnished modern bedroom with a queen size bed, set tables, lamps, wardrobe, soft curtains, minimal wall art, keep the wall same, window floor and camera angle same. So yeah, these kinds of prompts you have to learn when you learn with the practice, or you can use ChatGPT for it. That's also okay by my side. Now, since we have all these footages, what we can do is to make them align better translation, better animation, better zoom in, zoom out. We can do some video editing too. So yeah, if you're new with the video editing, just follow me. That's it, all you need to do. Simply go to the basically CapCut here, and once you open the CapCut looks almost very simple, like a video editing tool. Select a new project. Here you can see very basic, you know, empty all the clips. You have to just bring all the video we downloaded from the VO3 and just import it here. And now once we all are here, we have to play with the sequences. Okay, just add each clip one by one, and once we added all these clips, we can now play with them. Okay, now if you want cut some clip which looks unnecessary, you can just click here and just cut this. And once the clips and everything looks okay to you, you can do is you can add transition between these clips so the modern animation looks even better. Also, you can just select this one clip, one photo, and you can see, click on the right side and you can see the key animations here. We can also zoom in, zoom out, but however, this is a little bit professional, and if you're not ready with this CapCut thing, you can just leave it. But overall, even if you just want to zoom in, the animation will look much better like this. So now we have learned a lot today. Like, you can actually make an unfurnished room with a proper furnished room with a proper furniture animation coming with very smooth transitions. I hope you understand what I wanted to bring here today, and if you really like this video, please comment us, tell us what else you want to make video on, what else you want to cover most of the topics you want. If you like this video, just simply click on like button, share it, and for more such cutting edge tutorial, latest technologies videos every day, just subscribe the channel.